Welcome to my channel. I'm Veronica, and yeah, today I wanted to talk about something, I guess that's one of the non-fun things about having a kid. Well, it starts out as one of the great fun things, and then it ends up being one of the non-fun things. So, in about the second trimester, end of the second trimester, start of the third, you'll notice that your hair gets a lot thicker. I'm one of those people with naturally fine hairs individually and not a lot of hair, so I've rather thin hair naturally. You're adorable. If you guys hear any noises, that's Blob playing with her toys down here. She's very pleased with herself. So what you'll find is your hair gets quite thick, and part of that is changed in the growth cycle. So you have 3 phases in your hair. Hi, gorgeous. And what happens is your hair stops doing 2 of those 3 phases and just sticks on the growth cycle phase instead of it's stuck in the grow phase, so to speak. And you don't have the resting phase and the falling out phase, which is great because your hair gets thicker and gorgeous and luxurious. And it's really nice. And then about between 12 and 16 weeks postpartum, your hair starts falling out in chunks. You'll start running your fingers through it and you won't have had hair come out, and suddenly all the hair is coming out. That's after brushing my hair 5 minutes ago. What you'll also see is right here, that was a lovely sound. I'm starting to go a bit bald through here, and you can see it on both sides. So what I'm doing today, this afternoon, is I'm going to see a hairdresser for the first time in a year because, yeah, we'll go over my pregnancy later. But yeah, going to see a hairdresser for the first time, and we're going to discuss options for hiding this, making me feel a bit better about it, because I do feel a bit not pretty at the moment with my hair falling out and the old man receding hairline going on. The baby and I match each other. So yeah, I want to, I want to feel and look prettier. Which might be shallow, but this is a makeup channel. So yes, I'm going to go do that, and I will take some photos before and after and share those with you guys. And yeah, I look forward to hearing your thoughts on this, and have any of you experienced this? It's, yeah, not fun. All right. So it's the next day. This is my new haircut. I hope you all like it. You don't get to say, it's my hair. So what my hairdresser has done is, previously my part would have been right about here and over, and what you can see is this lovely patch of hair that's fallen out because of postpartum hair loss. So what she's done is help me part it in the middle. We've also cut off a lot of length. It was just looking a bit straggly, and I hadn't had time to get my hair cut while I was pregnant and right after I had Blob. And what we've also done is done a bit more of a blunt cut through here. The reason why is it takes about 2 months for postpartum hair loss to finish. And I'm about 4 weeks into it, so we know more is going to be coming out in the next few weeks. And so what we've done is done a blunt cut so that as more comes out, I won't get weird choppy holes in it. If she had done a bunch of layers, there would have ended up being a few holes in there. I've done a little bit of face framing around here, but that's about it. And the best way to describe postpartum hair loss for you all is while you're pregnant, your hair doesn't fall out. You don't go through the shedding phase. So normally about 90% of your hair is in the growing phase, and that happens for between 2 and 7 years. So during that time, your hair just grows and grows and grows and grows. And obviously it can get pulled out by trauma or broken, like all hair does. But other than that, it'll just continue growing throughout that time period. It then starts resting. So while you're pregnant, your hair is basically stuck in those 2 phases, and you don't go through the shedding phase, which is a small percentage of your hair going through it. But then about 3 to 4 months after you've given birth, you hit the shedding stage with a lot more of your hair than you normally would. So instead of the normal 10 to 15% of your hair shedding or resting, you get a lot more. So one of the best ways to hide that is changing your part. Some people go for a fringe. It wouldn't have worked for me because of the deepness of the cutback of the shedding bit here. So changing my part and getting a bit of length off has actually really helped disguise it quite well. Now I can still pull my hair back here, but obviously if I pull it up, you're going to start seeing that. So I'll be going with low ponytails until my hair starts growing back in. It'll probably take 6 months to a year to normalize, so I'll just have some slightly thin hair for that time period. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about this, just let me know. The most interesting thing I found out in my research is that it has nothing to do with nutrition or diet, exercise, weight gain, weight loss, any of that. It happens to most women who go through pregnancy and in any form. So you just, for some reason, end up losing your hair. Thankfully, tiny humans seem to be worth it. And it is just like, it's just hair, just like it's just makeup. It's just fun. And yeah, you should enjoy it. So I hope you all at least approve of my new haircut. And if you don't, well, it's not your hair. I will talk to you soon, and thank you for watching my first video. My About Me video will be up in a few days, just so you can know who I am and why I might be talking to you. And I'll be starting to put up some mom exercise videos on Wednesdays. So makeup, hair, all of that stuff is Mondays, and exercise, fitness is all going to be Wednesdays. And you might get bonus videos as I get better at this. So bear with me while I learn, and thank you for taking the time to watch me. Have a good day. Bye. We're just done at the dog park. We've got a slightly messy dog, dirty nose from chasing around her ball. Yeah, pretty nice little afternoon, early afternoon at the dog park. So just in case anyone's curious, Blob does have a real name. I'm just not ready to share it yet. It's really cute, I promise though. You won't go, that's interesting. So we're off to home for a nap, and then she and I are going to go rock climbing. This one gets to stay at home and cuddle, stay warm. Yeah, so we'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hey, pretty girl. Hey. I've realized I'm gonna get distracted constantly with the dog and the baby. Did you want to come see your sister? There we go. There we go. Hi. Come here. Hi. You gonna be on camera? Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. All right. So it gets. Who's so cute? Is it you? She's asleep. It's like the best. That's my neighbor's dog. My dog's at puppy daycare, and she doesn't bark that much. Funny thing, I'm always going to be about a meter away from the baby or the dog. You just can't see them because of my tight camera angle. Yeah, now I'm going to clean up this room so I can film some exercise videos for you guys.